Hmm. Yo, yo. Mm. Yo, what is up, Nate? Just finished eating sandwiches. How about you? Um, just girls are getting ready for bed, and now it's time to try to stream for the first time in what? 3 weeks? A month? When was the last time I streamed? I can't remember. It's been a busy season, and um, it took a while because we were setting up our new desk in the office. What kind of sandwich did you make tonight? Been talking about cutting my hair recently, or at least trimming it, not like a big overhaul. Like, oh, Jamie's going short hair again. No, I mean like maybe taking a few inches off because it's like kind of getting ridiculous. Like when I put it in a bun, there's still all this like excess. So it's like I have a bun and then I also have a ponytail because of how long it is. So I'm thinking of possibly going like as short as I can so then I can still put my hair in a bun. Because again, obviously, if I go too short, then I can't put my hair in a bun. And that phase, like, where you're like barely able to put it in a bun, like, kind of sucks. Salami and cheese, nice. Salami's always good. I'm gonna wipe this lens. There we go. This one, that looks a little better. I'm gonna wipe this one too. I'm gonna wipe my glasses. They're kind of smudgy. So, how have things been recently, Nate? I had it in sourdough today, but over the last two times I had it with Hawaiian bread. Ooh, that's a good combination with the Hawaiian bread. We're coming from a back injury, which turns out to be a muscle spasm. Dude, I know what that is. I've had that like recently, actually. Yeah, I actually had a muscle spasm that was like bad to the point where um, I started getting like prickly tingling sensations like down my arms and stuff. So the Switch 2 went up for pre-orders. Did any of you guys pre-order it? My phone. Uh, there were a lot of pinched nerves on my back to the point that I couldn't get up from bed. So I had to go to my chiropractor in urgent care. Okay. Did they suggest anything? They give you anything for your back, or just recommend like heat stuff like that? Still waiting for the full roster for Mario Kart World, dude. I'm excited for Mario Kart World. Um, tonight I had Pizza Hut. Going back to talking about what we had for Din Din. I got sent this push notification twice this week. A BOGO deal, like one large pizza, get one free. So I got one pepperoni pan with their sweet marinara, which is like a more recent thing in the past like year or so. Have you guys, for those of you Pizza Hut, have you heard about that? They have like three types of marinara now. So besides their standard marinara, which they call classic, they have spicy and sweet. I actually, for pizza, I do enjoy sweet marinara. So I got one large pepperoni pan, sweet marinara, and then I don't know, it was either Supreme or Deluxe or something. It was, or Ultimate. I don't know. It was onion, green and red bell peppers, um, roasted tomatoes, like cherry tomatoes, pepperoni and sausage. Really good. You know, sometimes I just like a straight pepperoni or straight sausage pizza, and then sometimes I like a bunch of veggies with meats on a pizza, you know? There's just something about, like, when you get, like... It's like, you know, when you watch a cartoon, it's like, I feel like pizza either falls under the three illustrations. Cartoons... Pizzas in cartoons are illustrated as just cheese, a pepperoni, or a pizza that's got, like, everything on it. Would, you know, like, sausage, pepperoni, bell peppers, onions, mushrooms. But anyways, the getting veggies with meat, just something about like it, just the freshness. I don't know. I don't describe it. It's just like something about how it just like adds. I guess the only way to describe it is a freshness to the bite. You know. I did treatments. I had to take a lot of Bayer back and body. Ibuprofen has some pain relief pads on my back. Okay, yeah. What helps too from like just having a, I'm not the expert at injuries. I've just had a lot of injuries and have been to a lot of physical therapy and whatnot in my life. Everything from sports related and from being older and out of shape related. And the one thing they always recommend for a faster healing and recovery is movement and heat, because that promotes blood flow, and blood flow is actually what helps the healing process. So like low impact, so your back, like you know, for like back issues, right? It would be going on walks, heating pads on the back to again like help promote blood flow. That's you know, it's funny is that I think that's also why as kids, for the most part, tend to heal faster than adults. Is because of airflow. I'm sorry, airflow, blood flow. uh, like I've noticed too is like things take longer to heal as an adult, but I'm also moving less. So that's what I mean is that like for the most part, when they talk about like kids heal faster, it's because kids are moving a lot more than adults. But you know, that's assuming based on the general consensus that most adults like move a lot less as they get older, right? You just like aren't playing tag with your friends at 30 years old. Uh, but of course, there's exceptions, adults who are active, right? But that's one sign is that well, aside from diabetes, but if you have like wounds that take longer to heal and scars take longer to like kind of go away, it's mostly related to like blood flow. Yeah. Hello. Hi. Who let you loose? Oh, you let yourself loose? Come here. Where you going? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up, bro. What are you doing? You stand up? You just purposely being difficult. Come here. What are you doing? Mommy, come here, look. Oh, what? Okay. Okay. Bro, I'm trying to pinch my nipple. What are you doing? Alright, go to mama. I hear a Susette being jiggled. Okay. Ugh. Ooh, boy. um, basically the only other characters that are missing are King Bob-omb, Diddy Kong, Funky Kong, Dixie Kong, Petey Piranha, and possibly the Koopalings. I wouldn't count on Kamek. We'll find out. Maybe they're unlockable, huh? Or in planned future DLCs. Apparently, he was downgraded to an item. Oh yeah, that's in the some of the videos I watched. Right? Yeah, it was like you like hit a box or something and Kamek appears or whatever, right? And like does things. He like turns the people in the race into something. So I had to rely on the Wii Fit exercises for rehab. Yeah, I mean that's good. That's some good movement. Let's see. Yeah, I guess yeah, it looks like they're bringing Yakuza to the Switch too. Wait, I want to see this.
decide to step up to this kind of play.
Dude,
This kind of
looks
fun.
like Paul Rudd barely ages, bro.
Holy!
This kind of experience.
Hey guys.
Nice jacket, Paul.
Why are you dressed like you're in a boy band?
Seriously? My Super NES commercial from the 90s with my long black duster, indie rocked hair, and beaded necklace?
Now we're playing with power. Come on.
Hi, Uncle Paul.
Lisa?
I can't wait to tell my class how I clowned you guys.
That's a lot of lip out of you, Lisa.
Time for our thumbs to do the talking.
Let the games begin. Lisa, how are you going that fast? You don't even have an actual driver's license. I should know something I learned in the 1900s.
Ooh, you can ride rails now?
I'll be honest with you, that was purely accidental.
You boomers are cute, but you're gonna lose.
Don't be so sure, Lisa. I take tons of supplements. She's on a wall. She's on a wall.
Lisa, get down. You're not allowed to be up there. My head is a burger, and you know what that means? I don't it means something good. No.
What do you think of the game key card bit? Remind me what that is exactly, Nate?
This is better because now we're playing together. Super together.
Uh-oh. He's doing a voice.
Nintendo Switch 2. All together.
So what's the original commercial? I've like seen this before, but I'm just curious. Is it the same actors? Like, where did they come from?
This kind of power, this kind of challenge, this kind of flying, crashing, feeling. When you decide to get serious, there's only one place to come. The games of Super Nintendo. No one else creates this kind of experience. Because no one else creates these kinds of games. Now you're playing with power, superpower.
So basically it's a physical card, but then you gotta download the game and then you gotta add the card in again in order to play it. Oh, is this like where some developers are going in this direction? It's not like true physical media, right? It's like the physical game doesn't actually hold the game. It's like a digital download, but it has like a physical card. Is that what that is? Because if that what that is, that's trash. That's literally moving in a direction of how do we give people less? How do we take more away from people? Doing what Nintendo don't. Yep, that's the one. Terrible, bro. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely trash. Slime. It's like, dude, either have a digital or like physical. Because it's like, what? Okay, so what if there is a problem, right? Because the whole point is to have these scenarios. Because it's like, okay, well, these scenarios are probable because nothing lasts forever. Companies that were like 200, 300 years, bro, around, right? 200, 300 years. Exaggeration. Companies around a long time, since the early 1900s and going out in the early 2000s, lasting about 100 years. Like Oldsmobile and whatnot. Like, dude, like Mercury, like all these car like manufacturers, you're like, how does a car manufacturer that big go out of business? Dude, it can happen. Companies come and go, dude. Even if they come off as like giants, giant corporations. Look at Sega, bro. So, anyways, the argument is that like if the company ever goes under, then so does their servers, and they might try to like, they might be forced into some sort of thing where they've got to like upkeep their servers, but for so long, probably a court order or some crap, right? To not screw customers over, but or who knows, maybe they don't. But the reality is, the company's servers go down, there goes all your stuff. Unless your digital games are currently on the device, like let's say right now, like Steam goes out tomorrow, right? Well, Steam is probably not a good example because some stuff they do give you access to your own files, right? I know GOG is every game, is what they call whatever it is, the ability to like have your own game, right? The files. Steam's like I think it depends on the developer, but like okay, what if Nintendo, more specifically, we're talking about Nintendo. If Nintendo goes down tomorrow, and there goes all their servers. If you have games in the some of your games, like digital games, right? We're talking digital. If some of your digital games are in the cloud, and some of them are currently like stored locally on the device, the games that are in the cloud, aka stored on Nintendo's side, you can't get those again. Bye bye. There's no servers. They shut everything down. There's nothing to connect to Nintendo to get that content back on your device. So that's it. So that being said, that's why like digital like content, like I really kind of push like make sure you're like okay with it, like come to a place where like if you're okay with worst case scenario, do it. You know, like let's say 10 years from now, this platform that you own this game on doesn't work and you can't play these games again. Like, are you okay with that? You know, come to terms with that. So with digital, it's like on my Switch or consoles, it's like like I try to stick to like $5, $7 games, or it's like like I bought like Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy 7. And it was like $7 on like as a deal, right? A digital download on the Xbox. It's like if I lose that, whatever. Or some like indie game, it's like whatever. But like some AAA $60, $70 game, it's like I'd be pissed off. So that's why we have the push to not get rid of physical. And if they start to cheapen the physical experience, like if that's supposedly that's how that works, is that there's not really a physical game in that cart, and it's simply just a key that gets you to download a digital copy, that's trash, bro. That's absolute trash. It's like you will not own anything and like it. Like I said, it's one thing if you have distinct digital, distinct physical, and both products are like the customer's well aware of what they're getting into, right? There's the asterisk side of like, if you buy this digital, it's like we can remove it. That was like what, Sony, right? With some of their stuff, like was it Discovery and some other content, like there's like Sony, this whole thing like last year, right? Where they like removed a bunch of content from people's like consoles. Yeah, wasn't it like it was like digital like shows and seasons, right? And like one of them was like Discovery shows, right? Sony lost their whatever license or contract with Discovery, and so people like woke up the next day and had like a bunch of seasons and crap like missing from a bunch of different shows. Like, okay, so it sucks. It shouldn't be a thing, but like there's asterisks to it, right? There's like, well, in the case that something happens, right? Like, just so you know, you lose your stuff. Physical, it's like I know what I'm getting into. It's like I forever have it. I can stick it in the console. I should be able to play it like without connecting to the internet. The thing should work on its own. It's like my KitchenAid mixer. I should be able to plug that in, power it on, and use it. I should not be able to have to connect to the internet to use it. There should be no other parameters. It's literally just like it's like a microwave, dude. You plug it in, you put your food in, use it. That's it, man. That's how physical content needs to be like across the board. It's like I have this physical thing, I need to be able to use it as as advertised. Like a freaking KitchenAid mixer, dude. Just plug it in, that's it. Turn it on. That's like without getting too much into it, but like that's apparently like where car manufacturers are also going now too. I think it's been mostly tested on like some like European manufacturers like BMW, Mercedes, where it's like for a subscription service, it's like you can enable these things in your car. So get this, it's not And so this is like I don't want to get too deep into it, but like it's tech that already exists in your car, like mechanical tech, and a lot of it to like use it like you have to pay for it. This like that's like the whole thing they're talking about now, like BMW. It's like heated seats or some crap, or you know, it's like if the tech is already there, that's a scam, bro. If it's has to be added, if it's an upgrade, if it's a modification, duh, you've got to pay for it. That's like if you buy a car and then you're like, there's this package I want, this tune package, whatever it is. I go to this place, they like are able to add these things to my car that were not there before, and I pay for that to be done. That makes sense. If the tech already exists in the car and I have to pay to unlock it, that is slime, dude. That is slime time live. That is scammy, grifty. I mean, like, dude, that's like absolute crap. Absolute crap. But that the point of all saying all that is like to connect it back to the whole you'll own nothing and like it. It's just a bigger part of the trend that people like are becoming aware of and like voicing, and I don't know if the voices have any upper hand in it because it still seems to be a trend going in that way, but it's like, Adobe getting rid of like lifetime licenses, you must subscribe now, or any other company that's like we don't offer a lifetime license, like a one and done like time purchase. It's like now you gotta subscribe. It's like what is this crap, man? I knew you were gonna say that. I get the virtual game card idea, but seriously, I hate the idea that we don't have physical. Yeah. If this happens to a future Namco Museum game, then I'm out. You must really like Namco Museum, huh? I'm trying to figure out. Like, I like Namco stuff, but I'm probably not as big of a fan of Namco as you. Let's see, Namco games. I know, like, Soul Calibur is one big one, right? Yep, there we go. Bandai or Bandai Namco. Yeah, they like what was it? The Mario Kart Grand Prix games. I think those games are like Nintendo, Sega, and Namco. I think all combined, right? Am I like right about that? I'm actually a fan of retro compilations, right? Anyways, where did we leave off last stream? Oh yeah, Yoshi. Triforce arcade board. I actually am able to emulate that with one of the Dolphin emulators. So when we come across Mario Kart Grand Prix, we should be able to play it. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so I think we did 2 houses, didn't we? So far I think yeah, we done 2 houses. We did um the Cookie Kiroshitsu house, which is basically the like one of the first houses you just like watch and you learn how to do the recipe. Um Second house is what we did as well, and this one is Taiken House, hands-on house. The player may take part in the cooking baking process. Yep, yep. Um, 2 more houses. It says the Zairo no Yakata ingredient mansion. The player must look through the cabinets of a kitchen trying to find all the required ingredients for a certain type of cookie amidst other ingredients, items, and enemies before starting. The player must select the cookie type and a time setting for the 3 options. Set 1 for a 3 limit, 2 for a 5, or time off or no timer. Okay. While the kitchen's layout is always the same, the ingredients are in random spots. If the player finds all the ingredients required within the time limit, a congratulating message is displayed and the player returns to the map. There are 10 available slots for ingredients, labeled 1 through 8, plus A and B. Collecting unnecessary ingredients does not make the player lose, but running out of available slots without all desired ingredients does cause a game over. Oh, yikes. Great. This, we'll see how we do, but I feel like this might be harder. Yowzas, okay. Beauty Pie. He's still going? $110 million subscribers. Okay. Who has the most? Dude, Mr. Beast is at 388 million. T-Series. Oh my gosh. The whole T-Series thing, I can't believe that's still like a thing. I've been told the T... I don't know how accurate it is, but I've been told the T-Series because in India, it's like if you download the app on your phone, it's like the T-Series is like automatically like one of your subs. Have you heard about that? So whether that's true or not, it doesn't matter. There's a shiza ton of people in India. So, yeah, even if that wasn't true, there's just a lot of people in India. Cocomelon nursery rhymes. I can't believe it, bro. Well, I mean, that's the thing is that PewDiePie, like, he chose to slow down, so. But he was, like, first and, like, going back and forth, right? With, like, the T-Series, like, in the 2010s, so. It's one of those things where it's like, sure, if he kept grinding, he would probably be like more than Mr. Beast. But it's like ever since like, what was it, like when they moved to Japan in like 20? When did? I don't expect you guys to know this niche, but like, for those who are into YouTubers, like, didn't PewDiePie like move to Japan with his wife? Was it like 2019 or something? Anyways. Ugh. Wow. Okay. I guess let's get to fighting. Get my handy dandy notebook out. How's everything been, Nate? Though with coastline and whatnot. How's Are you still doing tech, or are you doing something else? Whoops. Whoops. Okay, let's see. Let's switch to the main camera. I haven't done tech recently, but Easter Sunday is fantastic. Sweet. Okay. Wrong app. Hold on. Wait, where is it? Oh, maybe I need to do it this way. Let's see. I'm gonna head to the shower real quick. Okay, sweet. Sounds good. Okay. Right, let's actually... I think we can load it. Oops. There we go. I think that's where we need to be. Okay, next house. What does it look like? Wait, which one is it? Hold on 1 second. Yeah, let's do the first cookie, the cut cookie. Let's do time off. We need butter. Well, what should be in the fridge? Is this the fridge, right? What frick was that? Oh, is that vanilla extract? What the frick? What does that mean, dude? It's not gonna let me do anything until I get rid of the ant, or what? I can't do anything, bro. What are you supposed to do? Just exit? Yikes. Okay. Time off. Okay. I need an egg, yeah. Sugar. What is that? No. Nope. Nothing in there. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, hold on. Freaking A, man. I don't know how we're gonna do this. Okay. Do we need that? I can't tell what the frick that is. No. No. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's cocoa, so no. What is that? Sugar. Oh, is that bug spray or something? He like left. I figured it doesn't look like it's an ingredient, bro. Oh. We do need egg. Yeah, we need this. And no, we don't need that. Nope. No. No. Oh, same thing. Okay. Nope. Yes. That is the baking powder. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what are we missing, man? We're missing the butter, bro. Oh, there's the butter, and there we go. Was that it? Okay. Besides ingredients, the player may find 2 kinds of enemy creatures that will hinder the game's progress and 2 kinds of them to defeat. These items are placed in the last slots, A and B. When one of those creatures is found, it moves around the kitchen for a duration of 1 minute, and Yoshi is prevented from gathering ingredients until he finds the required item to defeat it, automatically driving it away. Failure to do so until 1 minute time limit expires causes the creature to trigger an adverse effect on the game. Yikes. Okay, so my guess worked. By grabbing that red thing, it like made the ant leave, whatever it was. Okay. Now I am curious about something though. Okay, where we at? Did it's because in Japanese it's hard to know if I'm actually doing it right. Let's see. Now this was the full playthrough. So, what happens when you beat this? I'm back. Welcome back, Nate. I think we just did one of the cookies, which is this one. And we're watching. I'm watching the guy. What is this person doing? Oh, he's trying to figure it out. What in the world? Hold on. Was that the one he did? The freak is this? I just Want to see what it looks like when you complete it. What's happening? This isn't actually really like a 100% playthrough. I think he's just trying out all the things. Bummer. Okay. Hold on. Dude, I just want to see what it looks like if you do it right. Just want to make sure we're doing it right. I'm guessing this guy doesn't really know what he's doing either. Because I don't really know what I'm doing. Alright. Let's see. Give me 1 second, and we'll get back into plan. Okay, let's see. Four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what are we missing, man? Okay. Check, 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 check. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Check, check, check. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's try that again. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I think I picked the wrong one, didn't I? No. Alright. Okay, we're gonna do the cut cookie. 3 cookies. There's cut, piped, icebox. Again, we're doing cut. Time limit, time off. Alright. Save it there. In case that stupid bug comes. Oh man. Where is that repellent? Oh my gosh. The frick is that repellent? There we go. 4 seconds to spare. Holy moly. Okay. Let's start again. Apple. No, we don't need a freaking apple. We need that. What is that? No, we don't need that. Whatever that is. We do need that. That is pastry flour. No. Yes, that is sugar. We need that. We need butter. And what is that? Oh, and baking powder. Okay, 2 more ingredients. This is going well. Is that Kewpie mayo? What is that? Oops. Egg for sure. And then what is that? No. We need that red bottle, whatever that is. Oh, we need vanilla extract. That's what that bottle is. Nothing. Nope. Yes, it's gotta be vanilla extract. I don't know what that means, man. Was that success? Cool. I'm gonna guess that was right. Next is the piped cookie. I'm sorry, hold on. Turning notifications off. I don't want all the achievements, controller connected, loads state on screen. Yep, we need butter. I mean, yeah, we'll need that as repellent. Yeah, get the frick out of here, bro. QP mayo in that? No. Want some mayo in your cookies? We do need fresh cream. We do need vanilla extract. We do need pastry flour. We do not need that. That is cocoa. Let's go across. We do not need egg, actually. No lemon. Nope. No to both of those. No to those. What are we missing? Missing one more. Okay, we got butter, sugar, no, we don't have sugar. That's what we're missing. There we go. Hey, check it out. We did it for the piped cookie. Save state. Okay, icebox cookie is next. Let's get that done. Which has maybe the most ingredients? Let's do no time. That is Coco. Actually, yeah. Wait, we need it for the first time. No. That is not vanilla extract. Oh, frick. Come on, repellent. Where the frick you at, bro? There we go. Alright, so we start over. Where are we at? We did this one, right? Yeah, that's not extract. No spatula. What is that? No, we don't need that, whatever that is. Okay, that is extract. Okay, let's go over here, I guess. That is baking powder. Yes, I need that. No, I don't know what that is. QP mayo. No thanks. No and no. Okay, we do need sugar, but we don't need an apple. We do need an egg. Pastry flour, butter, and is that whiskey? I'm assuming that means we did it with the exclamation mark. Is that like a congratulations? Anyways. Let's, okay. We've been streaming for an hour and a half. Let's take a break. Get up and stretch. Then we will be back to, play some more stuff, alright? Okay. Be back in a second. Oh, we are back. Oh, okay. What is next? Alright, so we did that. Awesome. Okay, next is the Utensil Mansion. The player has a similar objective as the Zyro no Yakata, looking through the cabinets of a kitchen, but for utensils needed for a certain type of cooking instead. Oh, jeez. As with the same game, yada yada yada. Okay. Probably gonna be bugs too. Okay, so there's two different enemies. One is a bug and the other one's a cat. Okay. Hold on. About every 90 minutes. Yeah, there we go. Boom. There. Actually, no, I don't want that. There we go. Okay. Alright, hold on. Give me 1 second. Any games you playing right now, Nate? Okay, there we go. Right. Okay, so again, this one is... Stop the music. Yeah, it's this house up here. Alright, last house. Let's do it. Okay, it is cut cookie. We'll need no time limit. Okay, we need a bowl. Yeah, way more things to do, man. Way more things to get. Is that a bowl? Yeah. What is that? What is that, a shoe? Doesn't look like anything. What is that? What's that? Foil? Or wrap? Yeah, we need wrap. What about this? Rolling pin? Yep. Nope, we don't need that. To weigh? Yeah, to scale. Cat? Oh yeah, we might as well. That's the repellent stuff, right? What is that? Yeah, I don't think so. No, we don't need that. That's another bowl. Spatula? No, we need a whisk. Okay, wooden spatula. And what the frick is that, a knife? Gosh. Okay, whisk, and then that's another looking knife. I mean, nobody stores utensils in the fridge, so I mean, it's a good thing. Yeah, that should have... Okay, so that's the flour sieve. What is that? No. Is that the measuring spoon? I think so? Is that it? I can't freaking tell. Wait, we already have a rolling pin. Okay, we need a board. Is it a brush? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need one more. I think it's the... Oh shit. That's the measuring spoon, isn't it? There. Oh, Scheiße. Wait, what did I grab earlier, dude? Wasn't that not the rolling pin? There we go. She's back in. Go back in. Then come on, turn around. Can't you just turn around instead of going all the way to that thing? Okay, so there's two things that look like rolling pins, but really only one was a rolling pin. That's really annoying. Okay, for the second one, we don't need a rolling pin, so thankfully, that's thankful for that because that was confusing. And the third one, we don't need a rolling pin either. Okay, gosh, that was confusing. Okay, well, we know what the spoon looks like, though. That was kind of easy to distinguish now. Or now we can distinguish it. We know what it looks like now. No time. Do we need this thing? Yeah. Do we need scissors? No, we don't. Okay, that's the measuring spoon. But we don't need a knife. Okay. Okay, we need a wooden spatula. Do we need another spatula? No, we don't. Is that a measuring cup? Yeah, we don't need that. I don't think any of them need it. Okay, we do need the whisk. We don't need the heart-shaped thing. Do we need a brush? No brush this time. I don't know what that is, but yeah, we need the anti-cat thing, whatever that is. Oh, we need the scale for sure. Do we need that knife? No. Flower sieve? Yes. What is that? Oh, it goes in the other slot. Must be, it's the other repellent. That's right, yep. Let's go across. Actually, less ingredients this time. Get the frick out of here. Okay, bowl. We don't need a rolling pin. Is that a salt shaker? Oh, piping nozzle. Yeah, we need that. Oh, does that thing give you a hint? I didn't even notice that. It like showed what we needed next. Okay, next is icebox cookie, wherever that is. I'm off. Go ahead and save it then. We need a bowl. We need a board. Oh, jeez. Give me a freaking repellent, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Wait, it's not here? He just took something, bro. Okay, that person gives hints. Yeah, so we need that knife. There, is that the repellent? Do we need a piping thing? Nozzle? That knife? No. Wooden spatula. Need a brush. We need a brush. Rolling pin we do not need. Okay. Need that. Spoon. Pallet for the cat. Heck yeah. We do need the wrapping, whatever it is. We do not need any of that. Whisk and a board. There we go. That should be it, right? Oh yeah. Bro, that's it, you guys. That's it. That's it. That's all the things in this Yoshi's Cookie. We did all the houses. We did the tutorial house. We did the actual like baking house. We did the find the right ingredient house, and we just completed the find all the right utensil house. Awesome. There we go. Very cool. Alright, well then let's go to our handy dandy Google Sheets. Right, 1994. Yes. 4/26 25. Awesome. So our next game is Wario Land. Super Mario Land 3 Wario Land. Heck yeah. Yeah, we were in the 19. Yeah, that's right. This is the first game of the 1994 Nintendo or Mario franchise games. So after Mario Land, we got Wario Woods, Donkey Kong on the Game Boy. Which I gotta figure out what that is. Its own thing, or is it like a Wario Blast? Mario's early years, fun with letters, fun with numbers. Early years, preschool fun. Yeah, then we got Donkey Kong. Super Mario All Stars. Now, oh wait, yeah, no, we need to play that. Let's see. Did I miss anything? I don't know. We just beat the Yoshi's Cookie game, so I don't know how much of it did you miss it? I don't know when you left. I knew you came back from your shower, but I don't know at what point you weren't watching again. I guess the question is what did you see, and I can tell you what you missed. Not really. I had to clean a mess. I saw a bug crawling around. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it depends. I think was there bugs on both houses? Well, we finished the last two houses. One of them was the ingredient house. The other one was the utensil house. So yeah, in one house it was you had to find all the ingredients for the right cookies, and then there's three cookies within that house, right? So you gotta do the different ingredients for each cookie. And then there's the utensil house, which you have to find all the right utensils for each cookie type. And that was it. So that is what we just completed. What the heck? Wait, this is updated. Donkey Kong on the... No, Sonic Game Watch. Whoa, this list seems like it was updated. LCD watch game. I wonder if I can actually play that. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, I wonder if we could actually get it. Get it from MAME or something. I'd have to look into that, I think. Yeah, I have to do some digging. I have to find a MAME set that has this. On a game watch. MAME. Hmm. Let's see. I wonder. calendar. Look at this. So I'm sure, yeah, this can all be played um, on MAME, but let me see. Dude, what the heck? This is really hard to do with mouse clicking. That's cool. Look at this. That's really cool. I think you can even play with the controller if you hook it up, so. Look, here's the... Soviet Electronics. The USSR versions of Game & Watch. Look at this. So cool. Oh, McDonald's. Wait, gosh. I think like Burger King or somebody like had stuff too. From 2003, 2004. Look at this. That is cool. Milton Bradley. Whoa, that's cool. Look, they have these now Sonic games. But it's only Frogger, Pac-Man, and Tetris. Multi-screen series. Widescreen. Tabletop. Prototypes, Tetris Jr. Radio Shack, whoa. Look at all these. Tiger Electronics, dude, I remember some of these. VTech. Very cool. Now I'm interested in what the heck is this thing, man? This must be because of the update in MAME a few years ago. They started adding like all this stuff. Let's see. What the heck? It moves on its own? What in the world is this, bro? What? Bro, what are you supposed to do there? Level 1-1. Dude, that is actually really hard to do, man. Yeah, I'm kind of getting the hang of it. Oh, the distance is going down. Bro, okay, 0 distance. Level 1-2. Dude, okay. That's actually really cool. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna forget, bro. This is getting hard. I did it! Fuck. I actually thought the last one was gonna like frick up. Anyways, whoa. Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to play that. That's like playing Flag on the Game and Watch. But okay, so next, yeah, is Wario Land, Wario Woods. Okay, when was Wario Woods released? So it's actually released in '94. It was released both on the NES and Super Nintendo. Interesting. Okay. Oh. I guess you can also play it on the GameCube via Animal Crossing. The final game of the NES. Okay, so what version do we play? The Super Nintendo or the NES one? Fun fact, the NES version is the only NES game with the ESRB rating. That's right. By that time in the 90s, they were rating all those games, right? Interesting. So it looks like the SNES version did not come out in Japan. Apparently they released it on the Satellaview, but I guess it was North America and somewhere else maybe? Outside? But anyways, I think we are going to call it there for the night, folks. Before we take off, just want to say thank you all for hanging out. Thank you, Nate, for being here. Yeah, we got to finally finish another game in the Mario franchise. Slowly chipping away. Okay, next game is Wario Land on the Game Boy. Wario Land Super Mario Land 3 is the subtitle. The full government name. But anyways, before we take off, yeah, just want to thank you guys for being here. Thank you for lurking. If you guys, those of you on Twitch or YouTube, the lurkers, appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you adding the view. Appreciate you putting in the energy to lurk. Yeah, I appreciate the effort of support. But anyways, you guys, I guess I will talk to y'all later. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. And again, sorry it took so long to start streaming again, but yeah, it's just been a busy season, and we redid our whole office with the desk. So I'll have to share some pictures in Discord sometime of what I'm talking about. But yeah,